What's up, Geeks and Gamers, and welcome back to Gaming with Geeks. I'm joined by Josiah today, and we've both been able to play the Call of Duty Vanguard Alpha, as it was free on PlayStations 4 and 5, and we both checked it out. We've both been streaming it a little bit. Got a fair bit to say about this, actually. Now, do keep in mind, this isn't the beta, this is just the alpha, and you only have access to one mode, which is called Champion Hill, which is basically like a round-robin battle royale, last team standing wins. Josiah, what is your initial thoughts on this game mode? And just Vanguard in general, based on this alpha?
Well, I have to say that I am, that the alpha didn't necessarily make me more excited for the game. I will say that. I am glad that we're going back to the Modern Warfare system and engine and everything else, but at the same time, it didn't really feel completely like Modern Warfare to me, if you know what I mean. And so because of that, I still feel like overall, comparing the Vanguard engine to the Modern Warfare engine, I still feel like Modern Warfare is a better engine. It just feels better to me than even the Vanguard one does, which is weird to me. So that was kind of a bummer to me. Maybe it's because of the alpha. I don't know. Hopefully that they can kind of continue to smooth some of those things out. I also have to say that I think I'll enjoy the actual multiplayer much more than the Champion Hill mode. I'm not a big fan of the mode in general. I think that there's a lot of things that could be changed to kind of fix some things about the mode itself. But overall, I guess those are just kind of my initial thoughts about the alpha that we got. So
That's funny, because I actually enjoyed the mode Champion Hill. I like the idea of the round-robin knockout. I like the system of how you have buy rounds every 3 rounds, and how you got to spend your money. You got to get creative with who spends money on what. I do feel like the BAR and the STG-44 are godly overpowered compared to every other weapon. And a lot of that gets highlighted by the fact that you can shoot through pretty much everything in this game. That, in my opinion, needs to tone way down. I got no problem with bullets going through walls, but it's like you can shoot through everything. And the way like the targeting system works in this is your gun kind of follows them with the aim assist on through the wall. And you can sort of see the red name tag behind the wall. So you just know straight away where to shoot. You're just going bop, 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 and you have that the STG done.
Yeah, I think that's the main problem, is that you can like see people's name tags all the time through the walls, and that to me is just like that's not acceptable. I think that they actually said that they were going to fix that already. I think that they made a post about that.
Yeah, they did actually.
So, yeah, so that's good, because that was, I mean, I was getting destroyed all the time through walls.
Yeah.
So it was not cool.
There was times during, I think I was streaming it once, and I had a whole round where I could see where everyone is, and I was like, this is so unfair, man. So fucking unfair. But then on the flip side, it happened to me as well. But I think one thing to go with, we're talking about the engine before and how it doesn't quite feel like where it was with Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
Is because, is it just me, or is everyone constantly on dead silence? Like, you cannot hear footsteps to save your life in this game. Someone could run right at you and you can't hear them.
Yeah, I had a hard time hearing everyone, and it got even worse when you were like, almost like, you know, if you get like shot a couple times, then for some reason, like your visual and auditory thing like completely is useless. Like, you can't see anything, you can't hear anything whatsoever besides like this like weird muffled like underwater type of noise almost. And it's just like I can't do anything right now. Like it doesn't take much to get to that point. It only takes like, I don't know, like maybe a couple bullets, like 3 bullets maybe. And if so, you're basically, you have to retreat, you have to lay down, you have to try to find cover, and you don't know where the other guy is because you can't see barely anything. So I think that was actually another thing that they said that they were going to fix too. Let me see if I can find the...
They have to, because like I was saying, with being able to shoot through cover, you start shooting someone, they run behind the wall, doesn't matter, man, you just unload the whole clip through the wall, you're guaranteed the kill. Yep. The trick to this, and it became very unfair, was the second you see someone, just start shooting. Even if like 8 out of your 10 bullets missed, you're still going to do a lot of damage to them. Because like you said, the whole screen just goes really, really dark. You have no idea where you're getting shot from or anything like that. But
yeah, and I don't mind like a little red on the screen like that. But you know, having your entire, it looks like that somebody just like blew out all the lights in the map, and it's like I can't see anything. So
and this particular game mode is already very dark as it is.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I do have the post up here from Sledgehammer Games. They said issues we're addressing include visibility when damaged,
Yep.
spawn tuning, map visibility, audio mix tuning, nameplate visibility issues, and aim assist through destructible walls.
Yep.
So,
I'd say that's the
um,
big ones. I think that's the
yeah,
stuff that's going to stand out to everyone, especially those
exactly.
things, man. They're crazy like that. The way you can just see them through a wall. So
Yeah,
unfair. And then you
I
pair
was,
that with a UAV or a spy
yeah.
plane or whatever it's called on
Oh
this.
man.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Game
Yep.
over.
Yeah, I was wondering how the destructible wall feature was going to work in the game, and it definitely needs some work.
I hate it.
Overall. I
It's
think
stupid. You can
yeah.
just tactical sprint right through it. And it doesn't
Yeah,
slow you down in the
exactly.
slightest. Like, you just go through it and the wall smashes and you just keep going. Like, you're like,
Well, they're
you're the Juggernaut in the third X-Men movie. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. You're
yeah.
basically that.
Well, they're paper thin too, so if you shoot somebody through them, it doesn't feel like it like muffles the damage at all. Like if you shoot through a wall, like in the previous CODs, it kind of like takes away some of the damage
Yep.
points of your bullets and stuff. And it didn't really seem like that it did that much to me. I mean, I was still just getting freaking lasered all the time through walls and stuff.
Yeah.
So it didn't take much to kill you
Yeah.
with that too.
It was insane.
So
I did manage to try out both the sniper rifles.
yeah.
I liked them. I really liked using them.
Mm-hmm.
Modern Warfare, I liked being an aggressive sniper. Cold War sniping didn't really click with me, but this sniping, just based on this, feels a little bit more back my alley. Now, of the two
Yep.
of us, you're the one that uses snipers a hell of a lot more. So, what did you think?
To be honest, I never used any of the snipers.
Oh.
I was trying to to be honest, I didn't play this mode that much. I don't know why this mode just did not do it for me. I think overall the actual multiplayer I think I'll enjoy quite a bit, just based on the mechanics and stuff, and the fact that we're kind of getting the Modern Warfare engine again. I think that's great, even if it is a little bit different. But this mode just didn't do it for me. Maybe it was because my teammates were awful.
Yes.
That didn't help either. So because you literally have to rely on your teammate. I mean, it's you two. You have to be good. You have to play together well. And unfortunately, I didn't really have teammates that were that great when I was playing.
See,
So,
I thought you would have actually liked this. Maybe you just had, maybe that's it. Maybe you just had shit teammates. Because I was playing
Yeah.
this mostly with people that we know, just talking to
Yeah.
them on Discord or whatever. And it got really cool the way, like, you'd be like, all right, how much money do you have? Okay, I have X amount, you have Y amount. I'll buy the
Yep.
UAV, you buy this. And you're kind of just coordinating with each other a little bit more. And you
Yep.
kind of get to like that stage where you're like, look, we're running low on lives. Let's both just back it up a little bit and try and camp out this round. And then you have
Yep.
those other rounds where you're like, dude, we're just full on the offenses trying to wipe out a team. So you didn't get any Champion Hill wins?
No, I played for one day and that was it. So I didn't really put that much time into this mode, to be honest. I will say some of the matches that I played were fun, and then some of the other matches we played against people who literally just did nothing but like camp the entire time or hide or do something like that. So that was a little bit frustrating. I think that's something that it would be cool to see them try to maybe fix in a way or something. I don't know if there's a way to do that. I guess at the end of the day, those teams are still going to end up having to fight the god teams anyway. So it doesn't really, I guess, make that much of a difference in the long run of the game and stuff. But running into some of those some of those types of situations where there was like a team that was just in the back, just holding up in a corner somewhere with BARs, and that was just a little bit annoying to me in some of those types of games.
Just spitballing here, maybe like the last 10, 15 seconds, it could just be everyone's on the map. Like there's just no hiding.
Right. Yeah.
Just an idea there, maybe.
Yeah. I think even just like even the idea of like I don't know, maybe like a permanent UAV would actually help with some of that too. I'd be down for something like that too. I think that'd be pretty sick.
And just completely take out Ghost as well. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I wouldn't go that far, but maybe like every last 10, 15 seconds, just have a constant UAV that's up, so you can't really... Because that was one of my tactics. You go, all right, we got down to 15 seconds. We kind of lost a few lives. Let's just pull it back and try and go into the next round a bit stronger. But I actually quite like the idea of Champion Hill. I think it's going to be a hardcore sweat fest, but it's going to open up the possibility for a pretty cool competitive scene. the
Yeah,
way it's
I
like
think
a
so.
round robin, as opposed to
Yep.
like Warzone, where it's just become hackers and how many kills can you get per game to have a
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
Whereas this can just be like, all right, last team standing. I didn't play any of it on trios low, but duos was what I played, and I think it's going to work better because the maps are pretty small, and the way like you got to try and control like the respawn token and stuff like that. So, what would be your biggest concerns going from this to the beta? Because we have the multiplayer reveal is I think in like 2 weeks, maybe less, and then we're pretty much going straight into the beta.
Yep. That's a really good question. I guess for me, some of the main concerns I have are honestly like how common are destructible walls going to be, some of those types of things. Like if they're going to be all over the place, some of those maps in the Champion Hill, there was a lot of destructible walls, a lot. And I hope that we don't get too many maps that have that type of stuff. Some of the maps had way less, and I like those maps. There was that one map that had like, there's like 3 kind of like sections, and then like a bunch of destructible walls between those 3 sections and stuff.
That was the worst one, I reckon.
Yeah, I hated that map. And so hopefully we don't get too many maps like that. I guess that would probably be one of the main issues that I would have. And honestly, just at the end of the day, gun balance is always like one of the things that I guess concerns me. If everyone's just running around with BARs, to me that's not fun. Like, I hope that they can kind of balance out some of the guns, that people have a variety of different types of guns to be using and stuff.
Yeah, I'm in total agreement, especially about the BAR and the STG. There's just no real reason to use anything else. They were just that good. And the way like
literally everyone, as soon as we started a game, everyone would be at the gun buy station to buy a BAR.
Especially once you get either full metal jacket or incendiary bullets. Like, I'm pretty sure the SDG had incendiary bullets, and that was just fucking bullshit, man. Yeah, like, there's times where I would have like a gunfight with someone, I would lose, and then as I'm dying, I got a kill. I'm like, what the fuck happened there? Like, they just burnt to death while I was dead. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll take it.
It was awful. It was awful. I will say that the stun grenades are not as intense as they were in Modern Warfare.
No, not even close. Not even close.
Which is kind of a breath of fresh air, I guess. The other interesting thing that I thought was unique about Champion Hill was that they actually had armor plates in it as well.
Yes.
But I don't know if that's going to be a thing that's going to be in the actual multiplayer, or if that's just a Champion Hill exclusive.
I assumed that was a Champion Hill / Warzone thing. Now,
yeah,
I never saw anyone use blind fire in this, the way you can blind fire from cover.
Yeah.
I used it one time, and I got a kill with it, but it was very, like, 10 meters, and I was just hiding behind a rock, and it just gave me the chance to blind fire, and I was able to control it pretty easy. Did you get any blind fire kills, or did you even see it?
I didn't run into anybody that was using it. I used it a couple times, but I didn't get a kill with it or anything. I was just mostly just trying to check it out and see how it works. I don't think it's gonna be a big issue in the game, really. I don't either.
I was pretty concerned going in, but it's not going to be used. You're going to see a hell of a lot more people weapon mounting than you are blind firing.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yep. I don't think that's going to be a problem at all. I think that the overall tone of the game so far looks pretty interesting. It feels like it's going to have a pretty dark and gritty type of feel to it.
Yes, yeah.
Which I'm pretty excited about. Hopefully we get some maps that have a little bit more brightness and color to them too, because I always appreciate that. It kind of reminds me of Rebirth, when the first time that they kind of came out with it, it was a very dark, kind of like dawn or dusk type of setting, and then they rolled out like the blue sky one, and it looks just so much better.
It's like the middle of the afternoon. Yeah, it looks way better. Whereas this is, I'd say this is dusk.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so I don't know. I'm assuming that they're probably going to have some maps that will be kind of a variety of different times of the day and stuff. But overall, I think that the visuals are pretty great. I think that it looks pretty good. And I'm pretty excited for the multiplayer. And I'll definitely give Champion Hill more of a chance when it comes out. I want to tag up with somebody who's going to be actually like a solid teammate to
like
run it with me. Yeah, someone like you, exactly. So I think that'd be kind of fun.
Now, do keep in mind that both me and Josiah, we are both getting this game, because we stream Warzone a lot and we do a lot of stuff for Geeks and Gamers with COD. So it's in our interest to get this game. But just based on this alpha, I don't think this totally sells the game. But it also didn't take away anything from me either. I think the beta is going to be a lot more telling because we're going to have access to quite a bit more things. And then, of course, there's the full-scale release and then the integration into Warzone and see how that plays out. But yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up here. So unless you got any final thoughts, Josiah?
The one final thing that I'll mention, I hope that they did this with Champion Hill. This is going to give the game, the mode, a lot more incentive. They need to have like reward incentives for people for Champion Hill. I think they need to have, like, I don't know, if you win Champion Hill, like if you win a game, then you get like a calling card or maybe like a blueprint or something like that. They need to have those types of rewards for Champion Hill, especially if Champion Hill is going to be a lot more of a competitive type of scene. I think that they need to add some of that type of stuff, but I think that's just kind of the final thing that I would say about that. I would love to see Call of Duty in general add a lot more rewards, and even in Warzone and stuff. Yeah. So I think that's something that Call of Duty in general right now is just lacking a lot. So. Yeah,
we mentioned this before, that like a possibility of a ranked Warzone mode could be pretty cool, and that could work really well with Champions Hill as well. But we'll have to see how it all comes out in the end, because we're actually getting really close to the launch of this game. This is going to be a crazy year. We have Call of Duty, Battlefield, and Halo all coming out in 1 year. It's going to be, really interesting. It's going to be really interesting to say who wins 2021 at the end. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you are subscribed to Gaming with Geeks. Check out geeksandgamers.com. I'm Lethal Lightning, joined by Josiah, and we'll see you all in the next one.
See you, everyone.